coming back at you. Happy New Year 2012, baby. Anyway, I hope everybody had a great rest of 2012. I know I have not posted a video in a very, very long time. I apologize. Let's just get all of our confessions out in the open, shall we? So, the reason I haven't been posting, one, because I just hadn't felt like it, I guess. And it's kind of one of those things where, like, my videos for me are, like, accountability. So, I've been letting some outside eating enter into my diet again. And I'm kind of a person that, like, if I like something, I'm going to want to eat it all the time. And so that's not necessarily the best thing, especially when it's a bunch of white potato fries. But I'm back, people. I am back making better choices again. I still have not had any grains and wheats and things like that. So, yay. The 19th will be a year without grain or wheat. So that's really exciting. You can probably tell I look about the same. I haven't got anything crazy or whatever. I would show you full body, but I ate some fried rice today. And I just ate it right before I worked out. Turbo fire, baby. That's what's happening. Oh, yeah. I'm getting back to it, people. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Anyway, join me, why don't you? You know? I'm already addicted to Turbo Fire. I ordered it. I started it right before, if you can see it. Too much light. There we are. I started Turbo Fire maybe like a week it was either a day before Christmas or like a few days after Christmas or a day after Christmas. Anyway, so I've been doing it since then. I've already lost about 5 pounds. And I know that's probably water weight, and I have been eating out less, but I can already tell that I'm gotten stronger again. I'm not there yet. Still working on it. Still working. But already I can tell that my arms are starting to tone. So I'm super excited about that. Yes, getting rid of that. Anywho, so that's what's been going on with me. I'm starting to cook back again and eating at home more. And you know, honestly, eating out, really just, I started noticing, like, if I do a workout, I just feel so tired and just so, like, you know, even today, to be honest, after eating that fried rice, like, I know I didn't feel as good as I could have had I cooked at home. And it all goes back down to preparing, being ahead of the game. Shalene Johnson was saying, you know, you got to make sure you plan your meals. Have your calendar ready. You know, they've already given you a calendar to work with, you know, and so making sure you have that on your calendar, your phone, or whatever thing you use for a calendar, and making sure you plan your meals out. Because if you don't, leaving it to chance, she was like, you're going to screw up. It's right there, easy for it to happen. And so that being said, I'm getting back on that. That's definitely the difference when I straight went paleo the first time. It was having my meals ready. I already knew I was going to cook, how many days that meal was going to last me, that kind of thing. And so when I usually run out of meals, I usually just make some chicken real fast, you know, or try a new dish. Got some really awesome cookbooks that I'll try to share. Actually, I can show you on my Kindle, on my phone, that I really, really like. They are 4 weeks of fabulous Paleolithic dinners. 4 weeks of fabulous Paleolithic breakfasts, and this is by Amelia Simmons, and 4 weeks of fabulous paleo lunches, and that's what the books look like. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's probably out of focus. Well, I tried to show you, and this was the dinner one here. Anyway, so that's that. They have some really great meals. I really, really liked it. And some of them don't take long to make, but some of them do. So try to figure out which ones you want to do. Try to get that white balance back. There we go. You have to figure out which ones you want to do that work for you. So, and when to do it. I did buy me a regular sized, I think it's like 4-quart sized, what are they called? Crock pot. I haven't used it yet. I'm a little nervous about leaving home with it on. So I'm going to try to do that maybe on a weekend when I'm at home so I can kind of watch it and everything. Some people posted on some of my videos previous about the bike. I do like to cycle, but my dad is the cycler in the family, so that's his bike actually. My bike is a mountain bike, so you know, it's been weird weather down here, so I haven't been doing that. But I've been turbo jamming it up. Honestly, like that is one of the highlights of my day. I look forward to getting home and putting my DVD in and getting ready to do it. I was talking to my dad about doing CrossFit training. He was just talking about how much of a challenge it really is and how hard it is on your body and things like that. And I was just like, yeah, but I want to have a goal to go toward. And he was like, well, how about just being consistent? And that really took me back. I was like, you know, you're right. I just need to be consistent. Do this, you know, turbo jam consistently. Have my rest days on my Thursday, you know, because I have rehearsals that day. So those are my longest days after I finish teaching. Oh, yeah, I haven't talked to y'all in a while. That's right. I teach 6th graders. Love it. Total different breed of kids compared to when I taught 8th graders. I had taught 6th graders before, but these kids are just, they're awesome. They have their attitudinal days, but you know, when you realize, you know what, they're human too, they have bad days too, then you kind of just have to realize, okay, let's just teach them the life lesson and move on. What else has been going on? Oh, another confessional. The sugar. Yeah, especially during the holidays this year, I really kind of allowed myself to have like desserts. Really, it was really just cheesecake. Crustless cheesecake. It was amazing. So good. But I was letting myself have sugar. And then finally one day, I caved and I had a piece of candy. It started off, honestly, by peppermints. And the moment I had those peppermints with that sugar in it, I just was like, So, I'm letting those things go. Chocolate actually became quite a novelty for me. But I need to get the kind that's not the sweet milk chocolate, but the kind that's maybe not so good, I guess, in my opinion. I never really liked dark chocolate because I don't really like coffee. But that's just that. What else? Going back to my school, it was pretty cool because when I left, I was like probably 70, 180, 185 around there when I left there. And coming back, it was cool to see, you know, people that hadn't seen me and them seeing the difference. And that's been really, really cool. And some are funny because they don't want to say anything. Like they can tell something's different about me, but they don't want to say anything because they don't want to, like, you know, offend you or whatever. So it's pretty funny. Still doing, my Body Rock TV.tv. Slowed down on that a little bit because I started the Turbo Fire and they have interval training. The one I did today was the 25 hit high intensity interval training. Awesome spurts. The whole disc is a minute on the fire drill, they call them, on Turbo Fire, and then they have a minute where you kind of mark your spots and everything, and then you go back to the interval. So it goes back and forth, a minute. So it was really awesome. I really enjoyed it. This one was a lot of fun. I will be posting more pictures, of course, as usual. I need to make a Facebook page so you guys can, or a Twitter or something, or you can follow me on Instagram, where you guys can see some of the pictures I take when I cook and things like that. I need to maybe make an album of that. I use a lot of different cookbooks, and if you look in some of my other videos, you can see those cookbooks. But I do want to give you a full body, but then I don't. So I think what I'm going to do is wait till tomorrow morning and give you a full body so we can look at the full body before and after Turbo Fire. And I think that's about it. Like I said, you know, I realize it's all part of the journey. You're going to have months where you're right on target and doing what you need to do. And then you're going to have months maybe where you're not, you know, but the goal is, you know, not to beat yourself up about it, but keep pushing forward and keep moving and keep doing what you have to do. I'm just grateful that I've been consistent and not eating the wheats and the grains. The only thing, I've been kind of 80-20, so I do let myself have white rice and I do let myself have corn because I do love tortilla chips, especially when we go out to Mexican food restaurants. So, I mean, like I said, I don't beat myself up about that. I'm living my life. I'm doing what I got to do. Found a lot of different, some other different dessert items that I can make that use natural sweetenings instead of adding stevia or adding any other type of thing. Things like cinnamon and nutmeg and ginger, forget what it's called, ginger powder, whatever. Anyway, anyway, so that's kind of what's going on with me. I'm so glad to see you guys again. Hit me up. Let me know. I've got some really great emails from some of you guys. And just want you to know I'm back. It's 2013. Let's see what that will bring. Grace and peace. Later.